Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this guy born just across the Hudson in the Bronx, Saquon Barkley. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down and inside the 20-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 48 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 70. And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Well, you gave him the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Here's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Dart. Going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away. You talk about this Giant defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window. Because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test. Taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Now, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Going to jot down the numbers. There he goes. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery, a Giants touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
Well, I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Number 6.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
At the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on second down. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Hey! Go Silver, ready? Crown up, Yeti!
Hurts sets up to throw it. It's caught, Smith. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
A gain of 17 yards. That's 11. Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
73.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Hurts completing this one quickly. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. 7-7, our score after 1.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. This will be caught once again by Brown. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. To throw is Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a 1st down. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Dart. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Bellinger, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. You know, the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, look at repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the 24, Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
In second and inches at the 38-yard line.
To throw, Dart. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards the pickup there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
He'll get it inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, 38 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ballgame here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point try good by Gano. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.